Alright guys, Rich here from the RCNetwork, and this is going to be an update of my Rc4wd drive Gelande 2. This is a 10th scale scalar rig, and I've been working on this for quite some time, and I actually haven't done an update since I got the body pretty much painted and done and assembled. And I wanted to show you guys kind of the finished product of how the body looks. Now, I still have quite a bit of work to do with the interior. I have not even painted it or assembled it. As you can see right here, still got that left to do. Lots of work still with this definite ultra scale scalar from Rc4wd drive. So pretty much the paint has turned out pretty nice. I wasn't going for a military look, however, that's kind of how this thing has turned out. As far as the paint I used, the main color is going to be this Tamiya branded color, and it is TS28, and Olive Drab 2 is the color. Now, I wasn't quite sure if that was going to come out a flat olive drab, and it actually did, so I didn't have to use that kind of dull coat on top of it. So that's how that turned out. As far as the top, I ended up using once again Tamiya paint, and we used up some of this matte white finish, TS27. Turned out pretty nice on the top. Has kind of a dull finish to it, which is what I was going for. And then you'll notice that the fenders and also that hood up at the very top has this TS6, once again a matte black finish. So everything's kind of dull or matte or kind of a flat color, which is definitely what I was trying to go for with this Gelande 2. So all in all, pretty happy with the way this thing has turned out. Still considering those wheels and tires. The tires are the Rock Crusher tires from Rc4wd drive. Definitely has a larger look to it than the stock tires. They're all 1.9s, but these have just a little bit more height to them to just kind of get that little bigger type of look to the vehicle. So did some minimal vehicle stickers. You'll see the Rc4wd drive kind of US military looking one right there. A little ARB one up here in the one of the windows. The back kind of did that European or kind of English Britain type license plate. I do have the mud flaps in the back right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Got the little official Rc4wd drive little mud flaps. The tire went on pretty much with no issues. I did have to adjust the amount that the little spare tire mount came out, and then I ended up just putting a bolt all the way through it and then just kind of bolted it straight on to the car right there, as you see. Once again, very minimal stickers. Got some right here kind of behind the tire to make it look like it was there from the very beginning. Other side over here, same pretty much concept. ARB, got the little military one. Put a little Defender one up here on the front hood of the vehicle just to kind of give it that branding of being a Land Rover. Front, let's pull this thing around here. You'll see the Gelande up here on the kind of the windshield visor type deal. As far as other upgrades that I've done to it already, you'll see the front skid guard here, which goes nicely with that front bumper. So pretty nice, kind of protects some of the steering up underneath there. Doesn't get caught up on rocks and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. So pretty happy with the way this thing has turned out so far. I definitely have some work to do with the interior. I want to get that done. I still have not fired this thing up yet or even ran it. So I want to get all the interior done. Then I'll start doing some test fires and make sure everything's lined up and the servo straight and all that good stuff. So got to do some programming on that FXR speed controller. Need to adjust my drag brake for my previous vehicle. And that's basically it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little update of my Gelande 2 from Rc4wd drive. And that's about it. So any questions, please post it on down below. And as always, thumbs up and subscribe. That's it for now, guys. Over now.